survival. He's like the survival guy right now. All right, round 3 of our vintage challenge. We're playing Remora PO. We're probably playing against survival. We are on the draw. Unfortunate. Let's do it. Currently 2-0. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think that is the better version of survival too, so. Our hand... I'm actually going to keep this, I think. We have colored mana. We have a Force of Will for survival. We have Probe. It's not the strongest hand. But I think it has game. I think it has game versus him. I'm going to keep this. Turn 1 Bazaar. Good one. A little awkward because I don't want to use my probe. I want to be able to pitch it to force, but oh man, he has a squee off his first Bazaar activation. That's so nuts. Yeah, hollow one's fine. We're not. We need to do unfair things. That's such a good draw for us. Now we just PO. Now we have infinite turns. He has a misstep that we have to counter. Yeah, fair, balanced magic. We will eventually have to get rid of this, but we have a snap PO, so it's not a big deal. Best deck in the format. Is it Dark Confidants in his bug lists now? Let's make sure I hit the right one this time. I do need to get rid of the mana crypt before I do it though. And we did it! Easy game! Alright, survival. We're gonna bring in our Karns. We're going to bring in our Caracas. We're gonna take out 1 island for the Caracas. And then we're going to bring out Hercules Recall. And I forget, what did we do the other time? We took out 2 islands, right? Got 2 islands. Yeah, I think the deck has like, I think the bug deck is actually good. Because the bug deck, you play your blue power, which is really strong. I think the bug survival deck is a very playable deck. And it's really fun. No, I think it's a pretty close matchup. I don't know the numbers on that. I think it's a pretty close matchup. Depends on how he configures his deck as well. There's a lot of choices he can make on his deck configuration that can make it better or worse for his PO. So it's like I would His version is way better than the other versions versus PO because he plays Mental Misstep. Close, Breva. One day you'll figure it out. No, I would say you're unfavored against Jeskai Xerox and Rug Xerox. I don't think those are good. Like, I don't think you should probably be playing those decks, but PO is like 40-60 against the Jeskai decks, and then yeah, I would say you're unfavored on the draw versus White Eldrazi, but sometimes on the play you just win. Yeah, in general, White Eldrazi is definitely a bad matchup that you would like to avoid. It's not like PO has no bad matchups, but the problem is like it can easily win its bad matchups just by being on the play and having a good hand. So even that time, I didn't even have to be on the play. I just drew a Mox and I immediately won the game. So. Yeah, I think this is fine. They've been little awkward keeps, but I think they're pretty fine. Interesting. That might be true. It could certainly be true. I haven't played as much of that Tendrils Mind's Desire as I should because it's not really something I enjoy doing. And I am pretty practiced with this version, but so we're in a pretty good spot. I don't believe his list plays any Wastelands or anything. Sure hope not. Maybe it plays a strip, but I don't have that much room to play that kind of stuff. No Wastelands, but he does have a Ancient Grudge, which is pretty good here. I'd like to hit, God, this is gonna get misstepped, isn't it? Alright, we're playing against Control now, Jund Control. So we still can't get our Mox online for Night's Whisper. I assume he flashbacks here on Emerald. That would make the most sense. Oh god, he just has 2 Grudges. Maybe we do just play Cage then. Wow, we're just gonna lose to double Ancient Grudge, aren't we? I didn't think he had he had Grudges in his deck. Lotus? Vengevine? He didn't have Grudges in his last build. Oh, we're just dead. That makes me want to bring in Cage. Yeah, probably. This is a little loose because he's obviously going to kill my Ruby, but we need some redraws, so... At least we've ground through that part of it. We'll hold this, though. There's no reason to play it out. If we hit, like, a Crypt, we can still go off. Like, we just need to hit... Well, that works, too. It's not exactly the greatest for us, because we then die to Vengevine. We die to Vengevine if we do this, but I think that's fine. We're casting Night's Whisper, which is lethal with the Vengevine in play, but if we can hit 2 Moxen off this, we can PO off and win. I mean, we can also hit nothing and die. Alright, let's bring in these cages, I think. And then, I don't actually think we want these Remoras. It might be reasonable to bring in a Hurkyl's Recall, because he is playing Null Rods as his thing instead of some... He has 3 Ancient Grudges in the main deck. Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, this hand's fine. 3 grudges in the main is like, yeah, it's really good against us. So he has a misstep and a pyroblast too. Holy moly. And a turn 1 Bob. Pretty good. He has a turn 1 Bob and a turn 1 Deathrite Shaman. But it probably will hold up Pyroblast. I guess I really should have kept Remoras in. It's like he's not even playing Survival. It's like he's playing a value deck. What am I gonna do? Guess we'll see if we can bait the misstep here. If he doesn't hold up Pyroblast, then we can scroll for Ancestral. Alright, so I assume his play is like Ruby. I guess he can't play Confidant and hold up Pyro. Oh, no, he has Ruby, so of course he can. He's just gonna exile, play Confidant, and hold up Pyroblast. That's unreal because he just has the Ruby. Ah, it's so crazy. That's completely nuts. I guess that's a good draw. No, I mean, we're not going to use it. We're going to... we have a Snapcaster, so we can just get our Ancestral countered. It's not the biggest deal. I'm going to do it on his turn, though. Make him use his Pyroblast. Let's see what he hits off of Bob. Hit Ancient Grudge off of Bob. So there goes our Jet. We do get to snap Ancestral as long as his draw last turn wasn't a misstep. No Rod! Ugh. I still wouldn't have countered it, so it's fine. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't play that out. Oh, another No Rod. He might just die to his own Bob. So he's got No Rod, Ancient Grudge, Deathrite Shaman, and an Unknown. Yeah, I didn't board in Hercule's Recall, so... I think I'm fully on the Bob plan. Oh. Well, I mean, that's a draw, too. Yeah, fair and balanced. I think this Bob plan is really interesting. It doesn't seem good to me. Hey, man, I'm a really powerful wizard. Just just a really powerful wizard. Oh, man. Yes. Magic. Yeah, that game's easy, dude. I need the powerful wizard emote. Hasn't been approved. So we got a good chat now. So I want to hear your opinions, basically. I have 2 emotes in commission right now. One is a powerful wizard. So it's like got a picture of like a wizard with a little staff wand thing, and it says powerful on it. And the other one we're doing is a sapphire. We haven't figured it out yet, but a sapphire with like DDR style up and down arrows next to it that we can spam while we're POing off. So like we either have Powerful Wizard, which like applies to many situations such as this one, or we can have the up down arrow PO spam for when we're comboing off. What do you guys want? Especially non-interactive and Goblin Master. What do you guys think is a better one for the tier 1 subscription? As the only people who are currently subscribed, non-interactive and Goblin Master have much more say than the rest of you. But I do want to hear everyone else's opinion. I have a preview of Powerful Wizard. I can throw that up. We haven't gotten the sketch done for the PO combo one though. So this would be Powerful Wizard, and then I don't have a sketch done for the other one, but it would be a Mock Sapphire with up and down DDR arrows. Hey, so you get a more valid opinion as well, Breva. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have something to spam when we're POing off, or would you rather have something that applies to all the kinds of stupid draws that I do? Up to you. Up to you. You like the Powerful Wizard one? All right. It's great. I mean, Kim, who's doing the art for me, is really nice. So she's pretty good at it. What she does. Good. I'm glad to hear people like the Powerful Wizard one. My only problem with the Powerful Wizard one is it gets kind of small in chat and it's a little hard to read. But I mean, it's there's really no way around it. I kind of want the word powerful on it, but the word powerful doesn't really fit very well. Do you think it'd be better without the word powerful on it? I don't know. I haven't been able to decide, and I've been like, I think Kim's getting mad at me because I keep changing my mind. Eventually, we'll have both of them, right? So right now, we're a small channel. That's for sure. So we only, I think when you hit 10 subs, maybe you get a second emote. I'm not really sure. I don't really know how it works. But for now, like, I can have 3 emotes, one for normal sub, one for $10 sub, and one for $25 sub, which basically means I have 1 emote because no one should spend that much money on my stream. So like for now we have 1 emote, but when we get a couple more subs, we might get another one, in which case we can then, we'll have both of them. So not a big deal either way. Right now I put at least drafted the Powerful Wizard one into review and over on Twitch, so might be able to spam that soon. We finished this round with 1,000,000 hours to spare because PO isn't incredibly busted